What's up, YouTube? It's the boy, the big Z Beat. I'm back with another YouTube video. This is a different type of video for today. I guess we're gonna do a little life update, little everything update. Uh, yeah, inconsistent. Yeah, I already know, like inconsistent, but we're just gonna be raw and let everything just be said right here and right now. Uh, I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you guys. But I'm just gonna start rip it off. It's just up and down with the mental. Just that's just what it straight up is. I just feel a lot of like loneliness, right? And then like trying to figure that out while trying to chase your dream. And like one thing about like YouTube right now and like content creation in general is like it is oversaturated market, and that scares me. You know what I'm saying? That scares me. Am I just gonna get lost in my crowd trying to chase this dream that like most people just use for money now? And I and like and that's where stuff got really like mixed up with me in YouTube and the relationship with like content creation, because like I'm 22, y'all. I am a grown ass man. You feel me? I am technically a grown ass man, or at least I'm trying to be one. And money is such a pivotal thing, but like at the same time, I don't care for it. And while chasing, this dream, this want, that's like become such an important thing. It's like, am I gonna be making money off of this quick? And that's where my mental, like, that's where my love for this started getting twisted. You know what I'm saying? It didn't feel genuine. I don't even know why I got my headphones on, bro. I was testing the audio 2 seconds ago, but it didn't feel genuine. The content I was putting out, it felt rushed. It felt like I didn't put any love into it like I used to. It didn't feel real. I felt like it was just me coming to work. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make money. And that's just never been my point. I want to do this because I want to do this, y'all. Like I genuinely want to come on stream for y'all, play games and crack jokes for everybody's entertainment, just for we can forget about the world. Because let's be honest, that's why we're on YouTube. That's why we keep shit separate. You know what I'm saying? And the world's getting crazier every day, and I don't want to be coming here like thinking about, oh man, I gotta make this work, because if I don't make it work, then my life's nah, man. I don't want to have that mental trying to record, trying to like stream and stuff, and then you trying to work a full time, trying to stack money, and it's like it's hard trying to find balance. It's real hard to find balance, especially in like I'm gonna get real personal right here, but like I struggle a lot with loneliness, y'all. Like unfortunately 5 years ago my mom passed away, right? And then after that, after like graduating high school and then going through that like instantly, like graduated high school, went through that instantly, uh, just isolated, like completely isolated from humans, like from people around my age, all types of stuff, and that kind of made me disassociate from like the world for like 2 years, straight up for 2 years, like from 17 to like 20, like just disassociated. And then I tried to like re-enter society, try to like reinvigorate, try to readjust myself back into the normal world, and I felt so kind of out of place. You know what I'm saying? And then that created so much. Like if no one knows, I'm a writer, y'all. Like I sit there and I think about a lot of stuff. So like putting social things back into my life while I'm trying to readapt, and it's like, whoa, I am socially inept now. I'm like completely socially awkward, and like I'm facing these problems I literally don't know how to deal with. And then like I grew up as like a person that kind of like with emotion stuff. I just like, okay, I'll cry about it. I'll go through it eventually. You know what I'm saying? I'll let it out eventually. You know what I'm saying? And then I just try to do that, and then like randomly I'll like catch something very minor, like in very minor incidents. I'll catch something minor happen where it's a conflict with a relationship or friendship, and then I'll just be like overly emotional about shit. And that's because like that's not my nature. And then like I'm struggling to do all this stuff, and it's like, whoa, Brian, like, is this? Yeah, I gotta say my real name. Is this really what you want? You're pivoting from content creation. You're pivoting from writing. You're pivoting from manga. You're pivoting from everything you said that you were going to do when you were a child. You know, you're pivoting all of this off for what? Money? Money can't buy y'all happiness. And I'm realizing it now, bro. Money really can't buy you happiness. So like, and that's where my mind got twisted because like I never cared for money growing up. I don't know if that's because like I grew up not like I'm not gonna say relatively like we struggled. You know what I'm saying? We struggled, but we ain't. My family never like reached a point where it was like dire. You know what I'm saying? But we struggled. We struggled, of course. Everyone struggles. You know, at the bottom, and I didn't worry about money because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because like like J. Cole's like, oh, you gotta find beauty in the struggle, and I try to do that all my life. But god damn, I'm sick of it. You know, like I'm just sick of it. And so I pivoted to chase money instead of passion. Chase money, thinking money's gonna like change something, bro. I get money, I'm still alone. You know what I'm saying? I get money, it's still the same. Still the same person. You know, money's not gonna change nothing. Money doesn't change anything. You feel me? But I want freedom. Y'all, a lot of people know my favorite show, Attack on Titan. No matter what, I say show because that's no less show since I was a child, bro. And the examples of freedom in my life is the ability to do what you want, man. You know, I don't have ill attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get money so I can build those, have this property, have this, have that. Nah, man. I don't care for all that. Make sure my family good, have a decent home, and ride out. Ride out, create the stories I want to create because I want to create manga. I've been working on a manga since I was 17, but I don't have an artist. I've been writing since I was like 13. I've been role playing. Yes, I'm admit that I've been role playing on text since I was like 12, y'all. Like I really want to make writing and content creation my passion. Don't mind the mess in the background. I pointed the wrong way. But like I got so caught up with so much physical aspects of this world. So much of what other people think I need to focus on. And like my whole life I'm not gonna lie, I never been properly directed, if that makes sense. Like my mom used to be like, oh, you're gonna be a doctor when you're older, but like it was never like, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? It was more so like, what do you want to do? And like I didn't really care for nothing academically. Like like you could ask people in high school, I didn't care. I didn't care. It was like I literally used to say, this is just high school, bro. None of this matters. And honestly, it still don't. For me, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it matters to a lot of people, but like it really don't. I got my travel sized soap that I use for practice right here, and it's the funniest thing ever, bro. It's just sitting there posted up. But uh, like I never cared for money. I lost my train of thought right there, but I never cared for money. Just try to go back to that. And I was trying to chase money with YouTube and content creation with my writing when I don't care. And then it became like, oh, Brian, you broke. I don't care. Really, I don't care. But like, it's the way people perceive you that I care about. You know what I'm saying? I care so much about how people perceive me for some reason. So it's like, if I don't got money, people gonna think this, that, the third. If I don't act this way, people gonna act this, that, the third. If I don't do this, that, the third. And I felt uncomfortable trying to. I felt uncomfortable putting masks on, putting a bunch of masks on in places that I shouldn't be at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fit in with like people I just genuinely I can't say I dislike or anything because that's far from the truth. It was more so feeling like I needed to be this way when I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why I thought that. And I thought that for the longest because like, oh, Brian, you're an adult now. You gotta act this type of way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this. You gotta have all this done. You don't got all this done, you a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. That's how it feels. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels not having, shit together. But like, I'll be raw and honest, y'all. Like, after my mom died, I didn't think I was gonna make it past 20. keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. We're gonna be raw, we're gonna be, I keep it a buck, right? So it's like I can't hold myself I can't hold myself to the standard of other people, right? When I wasted 2 years of my life trying to fight depression. You know what I'm saying? I'm forever in a tug of war battle with that. I feel like everybody is gonna have that tug of war battle with depression. You know what I'm saying? And people are not gonna admit that. Some people will, some people won't. But I you know what I'm saying? And then like, and the problem with me is like, I can't be telling my homeboys, I can't be telling my younger brothers, these people that look up to me, show emotion, show this, that, the third, and yet I go to places and I got tears in my eyes and like I'm feeling shameful of that because of me becoming, you know what I'm saying, like because of the principles of being a man, you know what I'm saying. And then like at my chorus, man, as a writer, like I don't see it like that. To me, it's human, right? This person just happened to be a woman, right? They can still act like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like you have this man, they can act like a woman. You know what I'm saying? Femininity and masculinity, those aren't like verbs to me because they're human. Those are human beings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave that little segment out with like one thing that I've been like living in my head is that I am a human before I am a man. Regardless of anything that happens to any young man watching this, I don't know if y'all watching this, I have 100 like subs, but you are a human before you are a man. And I'm going to drill that into your head. You are human before you are a man. So if you are going through something, just let it out. Just let it out because we are human beings. We are human beings, bro. Ain't nothing too crazy about that. And that's what was messing with my head. Cause I always knew this. We all just eggs. Like the Instagram post. We all just some eggs. So it's like, why am I like hard on myself for wanting to chase my dreams? You know what I'm saying? Make this happen. And I'm not making money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, go focus on money so you can go make this happen. Nah, man, I'm gonna have my fun, y'all. I'm gonna go back to when I was doing Until Then, not trying to force series, not look for a game I want to play and we gonna play it. Y'all gonna hop on the train or not? This is gonna flop or not? You know what I'm saying? That's the point I've reached because I want this to happen. I want to really. So, you know what? So we're gonna say this. We're gonna leave it off with this, right? I have a lot of goals to reach this year. We are in May. I have roughly 7 months. I have 7 months to get everything done, right? And we're going to be completely delusional with my inconsistent ass, but we're going to be completely delusional. 7 months. We're going to release a book. We're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. I don't know if we are, but hey, we're going to shoot for the stars. We're going to hit 100,000 subscribers. And that's it. That is all I want from this year. 100,000 subscribers. And a book released. That's the only thing I am shooting for this year. For the rest of the year. Those are my New Year's resolution. Because it used to be I want to make $100,000. But that shit don't mean nothing to me. It don't. So I'm gonna leave it with that. I was like yapping like half of that, but hopefully there's some message in there. I was like yapping throughout all of that, but I promise y'all, I make this be my promise to. I would dedicate my heart to this cause. All my tears, all the blood, all the sweat, and everything that has happened over the past 5 years has led me to being right back here in front of this camera. So I will leave it all on the line. So drawing the ride. Let's join the ride, Z Nation. That's what I'm going to call y'all from right now, Z Nation. And let's make this happen. For the sake of freedom, not money. So without further ado, Y'all know how we end the video. One finger, one pinky, one thumb, and one love, y'all. And let's ride out to the sunset. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let go, let go, let go.